Good morning, everybody. This is just a test stream. Just adjusting a few things in OBS to try and get it to work more appropriately. Man, that guy is rocking those short shorts. I'm gonna have a trials roulette and just kind of see how it runs. All right, it seems like it's running smoother, but but I still want to check. Let me run like Bowl of Embers unsynced. Okay. Alright, seems like it's going much better, so it's a lot less laggy. I really wish there was like a hip option. I was gonna have to do this quest eventually. Da, 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 da. Oh, hey. Ah, the poor cat girl's in trouble. Face gun. You, sir, are a saint. I thought I was done for. What's that look for? I take it you've never sent a retainer on a hunting venture before? It's a regular part of my duties these days. Though I admit I'm not very good at it. Oh my, is that who I think it is? Hello? Yes, he arrived in the nick... I'll return at once. I'm afraid I don't have time to stay and chat. Duty calls. But thank you again for saving my life. I wish I could reward you somehow, but... Oh, I know. Go and tell Chachabi, my supervisor, how you helped me. You can find her at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Be sure to pay a visit. Okay. Bro, that was instant. I wish I could do that. Why do I always do that? I always walk past the Aetheryte. Can I just go to the Goldsmiths Guild? It's not what I wanted. I am the Sanji of characters, like adventurers. Just getting myself lost everywhere. Greetings, sir. Is there aught you require? Oh, I know exactly of whom you speak. This was not the first incident. Mayhap she lacks the fortitude to undertake ventures. Oh dear, I know that look. No one's informed you of our latest services, have they? In cooperation with the Adventurers Guild, we've established a new system with which retainers may be dispatched to procure items for their employers. Should you wish to avail yourself of this additional service, you will need to pay your retainers in advance with adventures, which are scrip issued by the Adventurers Guild. I gather you have none in your possession, so allow me to give you a token sum. Your retainers have received basic instruction in a variety of disciplines, but if they want more experience, you should If you would like to take them to undertake anything more than most menial of tasks, you'll need to furnish them with quality equipment and give them opportunities to hone their skills. So long as you bear that in mind, I should think that you won't be disappointed. Alright, Amric. Obey. Ran into a guy the other day whose name was Hypno Toad. Two different, like, two names. And, haven't been able to get it out of my head since. Where the hell am I going? Hey man, I just got hired. How do I look in my new armor? With your eyes, Firmalbert. Oh man, I love my glamour. It looks so good in cutscenes.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain
My bad.
details, but how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
Alright, sure.
I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Alright, cool. We're friends. We're buddies. I've helped kick their children's ass to teach them a lesson.
You would speak with the Behemoth then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
But Annex Trine's so far away.
Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core.
I heard that this voice actor died.
For 1,000
I'm really
years
sad
that they
about it.
fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
I know little of the lands these dragons call home, this Annex Trine. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem far more daunting prospect. I confess I once myself shuddered at the thought of it, yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? Ah, but ere we set forth, Andre and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well. I shall see to my preparations. Let us go to bid farewell to Tataru, Andre. Alright. And I'm starting to feel bad that of the whole thing where we're just like, alright, Tataru, I'm going to do something risky. See you later. So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. A diplomatic mission to Annex Trine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Y'shtola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive your guest. But don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but the scholar just happens to be... Time permitting, as I said. We shall endeavor to join Y'shtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off, Andre. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. You say that, but I'm definitely gonna go take level up Machinist a little more. I got a new gun. It's just a gun. I'm excited. Couple hours of grinding the PvP to get this gun. And it's cool. Let's see, where does the man go? Man, I guess I'll try to go this guy's manufactory. I don't think it's there, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't see a quest. Maybe I'm stuck like this until I can, Yeah, I guess I just gotta wait a little bit. That's fine. It's probably, Stormblood content. Oh, it might be an Idleshire. I should do well to unlock Alexander while I'm at it. There we go. There's a lot of quests around here. What's this one? Yep, no, this is it. Slowfix looks more agitated than you've ever seen him. So, I have to remember that goblins, if it ends in ix, they're male. If it ends in ox, they're female. But anyway. Let me see what I can do with this voice. Is Uplander seeing it? Giant of iron, rising from river. Y'shtola and Sid leave to learn much more, but are not back yet. Great is plight of Gobbyflock. Giant is too big, can squash Idleshire flat. Where are Uplanders? Calm yourself, Slowfix. Hi, Y'shtola. That new outfit looks good on you. Be professional, Andre. Ah, Andre. 'Tis well you are here, for our need is dire. A colossus of steam and steel has risen from the Thaliak. Yet it is no mere forgotten contrivance of Charlene. The resultant etheric disturbance confirms that it's a primal, and that it was summoned amidst the ruins left for the river to reclaim. For a mercy, it stopped dead no sooner than it had broken the water's surface, but as long as it remains in our realm, it may spring to life again at any moment. Yes, yes, but why does Uplander find near Idleshire? Is wilderness still heavy with ether? Nay, the ether grows perilously thin, and more swiftly than I could have imagined. The primal is bleeding the land dry. Should it be suffered to continue, this entire region will become a barren waste in a matter of moons. No! Gobbyflock has only just found home after long wanderings. Idleshire will not fall. Slowfix will not allow it. And nor will we. I've already spoken with Alphino, and he concurs that we Scions of the Seventh Dawn must do in all our power to eliminate the threat. Yet, given its size, I deem it wise to attack from two fronts. Our first and most obvious recourse is to keep our foe in check with blade and magic, much as we've done with such other adversaries. Second, I propose that we attempt to cut off the flow of ether which sustains it, mayhap by physically separating the primal from the land. If we are to be rid of the Colossus, I think the latter course more promising, and mean to enlist Master Matoya's aid in pursuing it. Yet, such things take time. Thus, I've asked Master Garland to remain here and keep watch over our foe. Given its apparently mechanical nature, his expertise should prove invaluable to you. To you, I say, for I would leave the fate of Idleshire in your hands. Should the primal chance to stir ere my return, you are to join Cid in repelling it. An unenviable task, but one for which you are singularly qualified. Alright, you want me to beat up a giant machine? Rest assured, I do not mean to linger with Master Matoya any longer than necessary. The moment we find a solution, I shall make haste to rejoin you here. Well then, let us be to our duties. I'll leave you to discuss strategies with Cid. Backrix is keeper of knowings for Idleshire. Can say where Cid has gone. Uplander should start with Backrix. Right? Let's go. Where's Backrix? The Big West shortstop. Oh, it's over this way. Alright. This way? I'll make sure I'm going the right direction because I can't fly yet. Probably somewhere around here. Why not? Dismantled? That's new. Almost target. Oh! That is a cooldown. Revenge of the Vengeful Revengeance? Unable to exact revenge for an inability to exact revenge. Or destroy crates because of an inability to exact revenge for an inability to exact revenge. The Illuminati have dismissed the highly decorated Moundrix 8 links. Last ditch effort. The last ditch effort to prove that they are not nearly as incompetent as everyone now thinks. That I still cannot. It appears there's still a bit of lag. Let's see whether I can fix that. A little bit of that. Lower my bitrate a little more. See if that makes things a little smoother. What is the minimum bitrate to like? What's up, Backrix? Alright, things have smoothed out a little. Backrix is keeper of knowings and data. What does Uplander wish to learn about? Uplander comes in search of Sid, yes? My thanks for sharing your knowledge, Backrix. These Illuminati are indeed most hostile. Ah, Andre, old friend. You haven't seen Y'shtola, have you? Yeah, she's in Idleshire. I love how, like, I get to explain an hour's worth of, like, dialogue in 10 seconds. I'm just like, and they're like, oh, wow. Drained of all ether in a manner of mere moons? 7 hells! How much power does that thing need? Too much, plainly. Well, if it sounds as if we have an urgent dismantling job on our hands. From what Backrix has been telling me, the Illuminati are the most likely culprits. They've the knowledge to summon a primal and the requisite short-sightedness not to think better of it. Fanatical captures their philosophy nicely, I think. Their goal being nothing less than the sole ownership of all the world's technology. Needless to say, they're more than willing to kill anyone who stands between them and what they want. Quite how they managed to coax a primal into the hulk of a Charlene defense mechanism, I don't know. But it looks like they've made themselves a tiny little fortress inside the Colossus. We'll need to contend with them if we're to disable the thing. And for the task itself, simply destroying whatever serves as its engine should do the trick. Assuming it is in fact mechanical. But before all that, we'll need to find a way in, through yet another bloody barrier. Barrier is not new. Rose up 3 years ago after ground made shivery shakes. Ruin was freed from riverbed then. Roundrocks was there, saw with own 2 eyes. Roundrocks? Sorry, who's... Daughter of Slowfix. Roundrocks loves junk more than all other gobbies. Was collecting them and is playing now. Look. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks. Biddy bobs and whirly cogs. I'm sorry for interrupting, Roundrocks, but I need to ask you a question. When the ground shook 3 years ago, did something come bobbing up to the river's surface? Bobbing? Nothing bobbed, silly Uplander. Ground made shivery shakes when giant of whirlycogs stood, and then magic walls came up too. So it wasn't the tremor that freed the Colossus. It was the Colossus which caused the tremor. And you're absolutely certain you saw it rise from the waters, young one? Seven hells. I think someone tried and failed to summon it 3 years ago. But was it the Illuminati, or... Rayflox comes to trade tongue flaps, Uplander. Ah, just the goblin. Slowfix tells me you're his resident expert on the Illuminati. Pardon me a moment while I consult with my fellow Uplander. Andre, if I may make a suggestion, I'll speak with Rayflox and learn what I can of our opponents. In the meantime, could you investigate the Colossus itself? Biggs and Wedge are near where it's landed on the shore of the Thaliak. Join them and see if you can't find a way inside the machine. Oh, and good luck with that barrier. Strange dragon woman. Alright. I was trying to find... ether currents. Bit rate still very Very bad. Okay, how about this? Smoother? Smoother? A little bit smoother. Yeah. Okay. Where am I? What am I doing? My ADHD brain is really messing with me today. "53 yalms to the southwest. 68 yalms to the southwest. Where are you?" Up here? Northwest. Okay. Am I blind? I'm blind. Don't detect any nearby currents. That means I gotta do quests. This is great. Oops, daisy. Alright, there we go. Where are we going? Where are we going? No thanks. Oh. Oh, wrong way. There we are. Oh hey, got a new got someone joining the stream. Thanks for joining. In case you don't know, name's Andre. I play a lot of RPGs. Been kind of addicted to 14 lately. Glad to have you stop by. Let's see, what voice did I have for Biggs again? Oh yeah. Andre, come to see the big Colossus, eh? The chief has us looking for a way in, of course. There's a bleeding barrier around the thing. Aye, another one. Luckily for us, when the big feller came down, its hand clamped onto the shore here, punching a hole in its defenses, and leaving that round portal there unprotected. Only trouble is, it's locked and doesn't seem to have a key. For want of a better idea, Wedge is listening in to Illuminati link pearl communications and hopes they'll mention the trick to opening it. Dee-da, dee-da, dee-dee. There's only one signal coming from inside the giant, and it's always the same pattern. Dee-da, dee-da, dee-dee. I'm certain it's a code. The Illuminati have always used coded messages. From what I hear, they've developed a special kind of crystal specifically for transmuting link pearl waveforms. If we could get our hands on one, the Chief's decoding machine here could theoretically be able to use it to untangle the meaning. Quite where we'd find such a crystal is another matter. Does Uplander know about Round Rocks? She makes great collection of junk and things. Maybe is keeping Crystal at shortstop? Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? And as it just so happens, I've been working on a means of identifying the crystal in question. Here, Andre, take this 3G7-001B. Okay. Sprinkle that powder over the so-called collection and look for anything that glimmers. It should contain the material we need. You may have to borrow one of Round Rock's treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell her it's for a good cause. Alright. What do we gotta lose? You know, I'm a little sad that I haven't really had an opportunity to explore the Dravanian hinterlands for long. It's a really pretty place. Just the spires and the mountain range. Among the jumble of bits and bobs, you spy a faintly glimmering stone. Cool. Psh, what is Uplander doing? Sneaky taker! Treasure belongs to Round Rocks! Uplander needs it? For giant of whirlycogs? But Glowstone is most favoritist treasure of Round Rocks. Alright. But Uplander must promise to bring it back, or Round Rocks is getting very angry. Hi, Rook. I was like, who in the world is just... Let's see if they want to join. I'm not quite there yet, but it'd be nice to get like a little bit of a party going. Don't know if people queue much for Alexander by itself, but maybe I'll get lucky. Man, this guy's huge. I love it. Just the scale of that thing. Thank you. And now you have my word that I'll give this back to Round Rocks when I finish with it. Now let's take a listen to what the Illuminati are really saying. Goodness, all that infernal beeping is gone. Now it's a message clear as day. Let's see. Today's schedule for Gordius. Registration at 7th bell. Stop. Louse the curl cubs at third bell. Stop. Rest and recuperation at second bell. Repeat. Today's schedule for Gordius. Curl lousing? But I'm sure that was the only message. This has to be some sort of chest. Don't be daft, Wedge. It's just another code. You need the proper crystal and the proper knowledge to understand it. Bleeding Illuminati. Shouldn't have known it would be easy. Quite the conundrum you have there. Fellow machinists? No, just a gunsman, I guess. But it's your lucky day. I'll crack the code, assuming we can come to a little arrangement. You look sad. You look like a sad person. I'm a treasure hunter by trade, and there's a certain something I want inside the giant. I'll help you get inside, you help me get out with it. A fair deal, no? The name's... Mita, by the way? I'm gonna say Mita. Charmed, I'm sure, but you are aware that the interior's almost certainly swarming with Illuminati, yes? Why do you think I came to you? There's strength in numbers, friend. Best we join forces, eh? Now, the words you intercepted are largely gibberish, but paired with the numbers, well, you see, 7, stop, 3, stop, 2, wasn't it? You, the big one. See the pipes atop the hatch? There ought to be a valve up there with a hand wheel. Imagine it's a clock and try turning it right to 7, left to 3, then back to 2. So it's a combination lock? Okay. Are combination locks like a new concept? We did it! We did it! Wow, nice superhero landing, Biggs. Terrible for the knees. Still lagging a couple of frames. Let's see. Just a few little frames. Let's see what the... Guess we'll keep lowering the bit rate until we can fix it. There we go. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. I had less success, sadly. I'm afraid Brayflox knows little more than we do about the Illuminati's plan for the Primal. Sad head shake. Come, come, things aren't as bad as all that. We found a way inside the machine, we'll just have to learn about it as we go. It's only a massive mammoth, after all. Stopping it should be as simple as destroying its core. If we send in a suitably intrepid team of surveyors, I don't see why we can't trace the machine's power back to the source via the struts and piping. Now, just the man to lead the party. What say you, Andre? Leave it to me, I guess. I mean, I'm way more eager in game than I am IRL, but I mean, I'm still excited, but... And what of me, pray tell? I opened the way for this grand expedition of yours. Surely that's earned me a place in your little band to hunt for treasure. You did as you promised, and you may do as you will now. But only so long as your treasure hunt doesn't endanger the mission. I'd join you if I could, but there's something I need to see first. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge here in case of emergencies. Good luck, my friend. Fist of the Father. Alright. Let's clear the selection. Let's get this underway. Fist of the... Oh, whoa. Okay. Instant. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I know why it was instant. Because I was practicing stuff earlier. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I was... It's instant because I'm stupid. I was doing an unrestricted party earlier, grinding for some lower level gear. Yeah, let's see. Minimum mileage on a level 170. And what am I? Let's see. Let's go to Lips Up real quick. Because I need to change back to my glamour plate. There we go. Let's try that again. Ah, hello. Welcome. You just had to choose the most aggressively large mount in that tiny space.
I was like, what is the wiggliest thing I have? Ah, the flying snake, of course. But yeah, no, I will be happy to give you an instant queue.
So I think I fixed my my issues with lag. I think I've reduced my stream down to bare minimum 480p, and I think that's helped. It's Final Fantasy XIV. The game looks pretty at 360p. So let's see what happens here. Social. Cass might be joining as well, so let's see. What's a fellowship? What? What's a fellowship? Is that new, or is that just something I've never looked at?
Where? What?
Fellowships.
I've never heard of that.
Time to Google. What the hell is a fellowship? Oh, 5.1. Casual communities similar to free companies and link shells. Oh. Cool. You can build a little mini community of, like, Discord people or something. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, not as formalized as a guild, but...
Not as small time as, like, not quite as small as a link, as like a link shell. That's good to know, because I've kind of been tempted to create like a fellowship of crafters and gatherers in a big community. I think that'd be nice to have just a bunch of people who are willing to like kind of like trade things they don't want or need, or like assist people with like crafts and the like if they're missing like things, or like a crafters guild, but like, you know, I did that a while back with some moderate success, but it didn't last very long. I think that kind of interaction depends on the server, but with the way things are here on Behemoth, I think people are probably going to be pretty keen on like doing that kind of thing. People are really people are big in like the RP stuff of this game, the server. Anyway, friends list. I don't really know that guy. Anyway. Sure, let's see what, let's see how fast this queue is. Less than 5. I can deal with that. So I got the only handgun in the game. I'm pretty happy with it. It's just a gun, and I'm very happy. Gives me sort of similar vibes to like a gun from Destiny 2, though. It's a bit of a hand cannon. It's weird that it's on my back, though. Like, I get that most weapons are larger. But there's something really funny about just reaching behind your back and pulling out a pistol. Other machinists are pulling out shotguns and sniper rifles and weird arcane, like, machine guns, and I'm just like, yeah. Also, are you still in the hinterlands?
No, I'm not.
Okay. There's a distinct sadness with sprinting with a gun this small. With the gun out. You are holding nothing in the other hand.
Yep.
And it reminds me of that. It reminds me of that image. You see, Ivan. If you hold gun like this, you will not shoot the inaccurate, for fear of shooting fingers. Time for my mandatory yo whenever I join a group. I've been getting some compliments on my glamour. People are saying I look like Malcolm Reynolds. Oh, okay. We're just going. Alright. And I guess that makes sense. Everybody's been here but me, probably.
Hello.
Oh, hi. You just missed it. We're in the fist of the father.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, we're just focusing down Faust, I guess, forgetting about the dolls.
Yes, that's how you deal with Faust.
Alright, Faust was like the DPS check back in the day.
Not anymore.
Ooh, I am still lagging really badly on stream.
Oh no.
Oppressor. I forgot about these names. Man, I love this music. It appears I have bombs on me.
Oh, are we gonna down it in time? Oh!
Oh, just barely. Oh, all right. Wow.
0.1% wipe. That's what you get for not doing mechanics
Yep.
You guys wiped? Oh no.
Yeah.
on Oppressor, because the second one spawned and no one was damaging it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think people might have forgotten that it exists.
At the very least, put your dots on it before.
That was kind of my fault too. I forgot about this, that the second oppressor exists, and was like, I need to check my streaming settings.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure it didn't matter too much. Although it was a 0.1% wipe, so technically it was
Technically,
everyone's fault.
yeah, technically it was literally everyone's fault.
Except mine. I was EPS.
No, that's not vanity on your part. You genuinely did your part.
But I could have done better. I can always do better.
That's a good mentality to have.
Why I'm saving cooldowns this time.
The oppressor's like, help!
Comes the news.
Yeah, there we go. Second time's the charm. Kerclunk. Kerclunk. Oh, it's nap time. We'll get them.
Okay, buddy. What do you need? What can I do for you? Huh?
Wow, this is some harsh lighting in here. Oh my god. I mean, like, I guess I'll need this stuff. I don't have any of the accordion stuff, so. Too far away? What the heck? Wow, I'm actually canonically looking inside of a chest in this cutscene. Expertly done, adventurer. Well, what have we here? The hell? Pshka. Sorry, Roundrocks could not have stayed away. So many new treasures here. Treasures? Oh, you mean the odd bits and bobs. Well, little one, these machines are yours to take. And some of them are rather beautiful, I must admit. Uplander can tell pretty machines from ugly, just like Roundrocks. No harm in adding one more to our company, is there? I'll keep an eye on her. Damn it, I was so sure. Shka, Uplanders are unwise to come, but most of all is treasure hunter. What she seeks is not here, not in all of Gordius. Hey, I remember you. It's your cat. Zippo controls everything. Gobbies are backstrapped with boom dust. Uplander shoots everybody. Kabooms. Uplander ear catches tongue flaps of master. Enigma cortex for plans making is gone. Illuminati are already undertaking Alexander initiative. Foolish Gobby, secrets are kept silent. Tongue flaps never traded with outsiders. Has Quick Thinks not ordered so many times? Master, forgive noise-making of empty head. Gobby did not think. Please, Gobby will take any punishment, just not worst one. Just not worst one. What? Uplanders shooting copies? And Boomdust does not harm Uplanders. Blood! Uplander blood for fallen Gobbykid! They're too far away! I think now would be a good time to leave. Yeah, fair enough. Man, this woman is Edge incarnate. She's like, my scar. Yes, young one, my treasure. Just dive headfirst into the pit. Just, yeah, who cares? Bleeding hells. Face to face with the head of the Illuminati, eh? Sounds like quite an adventure, and this Alexander initiative has got me wondering. You reckon it might be the Giant's name? No sign of the core, though, eh? Well, we'll just have to look further in. I'll let the chief know anyway. He'll be happy to hear Mita and Roundrocks are safe, too. Those two haven't stopped talking about the machine since they got back. Can't say I've never thought of junk as pretty, but each to each their own. Rugged. There you are. Rugged. Whenever I think of Rugged's name, I think of a man trying to say rugged, but like drunk. I'm rugged. With all respect.
All good.
Andre, ready to have another go at finding the Giant's core? You act as if I haven't just been sitting here the whole time, like... Wedge, could you... Oi, Wedge, stop listening to that bloody link pearl. We barged through the Illuminati's front door. They know we've broken their code. But I've just this moment intercepted a new communication. If you'll give me a moment to... There, it says... Oh. Death to Uplanders, death to Uplanders. I think we may have started a war. I've just deciphered a new code. It says eat dirt. Ah, I see. Going Gunblade. Alright.
Maybe.
Changed my settings again. We'll see if I've lowered my bitrate once more. Let's see if maybe if my stream can survive the onslaught of effects. I could also probably reduce the effects in systems. Like graphic settings. Well, I'll fix it after this. If lowering the bitrate didn't help. It's gonna give me there we go. Yeah, I think I need to reduce my party members' effects to the minimum. Whenever the whenever the white mage, whenever the black mage casts Fire 3, I kind of explode. They're really not coming down here? Okay. I guess we're just getting shot from up there. My goodness. Yeah, there's something. This game melts my stream for some reason. God, Barker, stand firm. Slay trespassing uplanders. Well, there we go. Alright, I gotta admit, having a pistol does look very silly. When you're using the AoE spread shot. Man, the nostalgia is hitting me hard doing these again. This guy's eager to die. Gobbies and uplands are even matched very well. Bring out the big guns. Oh no. We just killed them all in a neat little pile, I guess. Wow, the lighting's really harsh in here. I'm the only one in here. I'm getting all the treasure coffers. Okay. Alright, I need to reduce party AoEs. Uplander's amazing. Uplander is stronger than 10 gobbies. You guys have a measurement of how many gobbies people can handle? That's kind of sad when you think about that in like a racial context, like a species context. There you are, old friend. I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever find you. Big's account left something to be desired, so I thought it best to see the interior with my own eyes. Treasure hunter through and through. Tell me, what exactly do you hope to find here? Ever heard of the Enigma Codex? It's a book of ideas written some 100 years past. The life's work of one of the greatest technologists ever to draw breath. Within its pages are found myriad wonders, from designs from machina that could operate ceaselessly for centuries to novel ways of culturing cheese. Even a fragment of the book could bring a king's ransom. But most remarkable of all are the plans for a walking citadel. It was to be a beacon of logic and reason for all the world. A walking citadel? 7 hells, we're standing in it, aren't we? The Illuminati's primal took its form from that idea, but I sense that none of this is news to you. You've read it then, this Enigma Codex? Design catered for every needful thing, from worn beds to crops of grain. Its occupants would never have to leave. It's all in a fortress on feet, impenetrable, and ready to move at a moment's notice. Sounds sick, actually. The Citadel was meant to bear the most brilliant scholars and artificers of the age to all 4 corners of the world, that they might set about unraveling the mysteries of creation. And this utopia, the shining seat of erudition, was to be called Alexander. Scar, if Roundrocks lived in Walking Castle, Roundrocks could collect treasure from everywhere. Indeed you could, little one. And anything you found, be it junk or forgotten teachings or lost secrets, would be yours for the taking. And what exactly would the Illuminati do with all this knowledge? They would use it to take control, most likely. Create a world ruled by a few chosen scholars. Unless I'm mistaken, that's why the Illuminati exist. Bloody fanatics. Take a perfectly good idea and make it into an object of faith. What could possibly go wrong? I can well imagine how people would have spent decades carrying their homes on their backs might crave a home that could carry them. Such a place could seem like a utopia. But we're not talking about a machine here, we're talking about a primal. And primals would be the death of us all. I trust you'll be ready when things come to a head, Andre? Yep. Getting a migraine from this harsh lighting in here, though. Utopia is happy place? Where there's junk aplenty, Roundrocks is happy. Where is very happy place of meter? Wherever he is. Touch a scar. Edgy. Alright, I need to see. System configuration graphics. Movement physics. Is that it? No. Alright. I think I am going to cut off the stream here. I'm still having some issues, and I don't want to give people headaches trying to pay attention to that. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. A happy Tuesday.